Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of my YouTube channel where we talk about MindShift. Today's topic is a random topic and also an important one, as we're going to be discussing how to properly attend to guests, speakers and panelists at corporate events. Now, as an alumni of Poise Nigeria, some accolades. So I understand how crucial it is to make everyone feel comfortable and welcome, even appreciated at any event, whether corporate, whether secular events, whether just casual events, workshops, and all of those things. I am a bit taken aback when I see some unprofessional display of protocols ushers, so to say, or volunteers at some corporate events. I've volunteered at some events before. I have been an usher at some point in my life, and I know how it feels to make guests feel important. First thing first, it is important to assign someone to be in charge of attending to guests. I know that the organizer put all of that in place. Now, what I am also concerned now is about now let me focus on the protocol assigned to guests. It is your job description to know the name and familiarize yourself with whom you have been assigned to. You should be responsible to greet them warmly, whether on phone, conversation, or in person. You should not, at no point in time, should you address your guest casually or call them by their first name. Yes, as you haven't met them before. Oh, my Gen Z. It is rude to do that. Make them feel comfortable and give them everything they need during the event. I am surprised when a protocol is being assigned to a guest speaker and the guest speaker is trying to call you at first conversation and you're calling them by their first name. Wow, you haven't met them before. When it comes to speakers and panelists, make sure to assign, I'm talking to the organizers now, make sure you assign dedicated individuals, you understand, who will be responsible for making sure they have everything they need before, during and after the event. This includes things like water, food, and a quiet place to rest if they need to. I have witnessed some before that the guest speaker has to be asking for water. That shouldn't be. While they are speaking, get them a bottle of water. Do you understand? Make them feel comfortable. Additionally, make sure that you register the name of the names of your speakers are registered in your head, the panelists, and they are properly introduced during the event. This will not only make them feel appreciated, do you understand? But it will also help attendees remember who they are and what they spoke about. I have seen a lot of things at display at events. There was one I even went for recently that the ushers has to be calling the PA that went with one of the guest speakers to come and carry the package that was given to the guest speaker. That is your job. That is your job description. You have been given that what's it called? You have been given the job to do. So why not carry it out to the latter? Do you see? Why not carry it out to the latter? Just like it will not feel good for you to call the driver of one of the guests to come and carry the package. This, I believe that when you're onboarding, when you're being told the things to do, one of the things that you were told was how you're going to attend to the guest that has been assigned to you. Do you see? For instance, let's say someone like Mrs. Ibukan Wishika was invited to be a keynote speaker at an event, and Mrs. Ibukan, or maybe at some point she even gets to know who has been assigned to her, and you're saying hello, hi Ibukun, or hi. No, it's not done. It's never done. Do you see? It's never done. It's important that you do things ethically so that you can be applauded. Now, Additionally, make sure that the names are registered, do you see? So that even the attendees, can get to understand and even remember some of the things that has been, shared. Then another thing I'm going to talk about is it's also important to follow up through any promises or gifts that you offer your speakers or panelists. Don't let it be that they will be the one following up every now and then. They won't even follow up, do you see? But when you keep to a promise, ensure that it is well arranged. If you promise to arrange for a car to take them from one point to another, ensure that is done. Make sure to follow through on that promise. That's all I'm talking about basically. And if you give them a gift, if you handed them a gift, make sure they know how to transport it safely. Do you see? In instances where they didn't come with their car or something, do you get? Ensure that whatever it is that you want to give your panelists, your guests, ensure that it is well packaged. You don't have to be calling whoever they came with to come and pick it and take it to the car. No, you have been assigned to do that as their protocol. So you should ensure that that is done. When you do that, you are acting unprofessional. Do you see? It's also important to be proactive in attending to your guests, speakers, and panelists. Assign someone to be in charge of attending to them. Make sure they have everything they need. Let their names be registered. I'm just trying to do a recap of some of the things I think I've said. Follow through on any promise or gifts that you want to give them. Do not call them by their first name. It is rude to do that. And I believe that you have it, folks. I hope you found this video helpful. Remember to respect and be kind to everyone at your next corporate event, whether as a volunteer or as an usher or as a protocol person. Make sure that everyone feels welcome and appreciated. Do not call your speakers by their first name. Whatever it is that you are assigned to do, ensure that you make them feel comfortable. I hope this helps. Thank you. Till I come your way some other time. Bye for now.